it's Jazzy. It's our October reset. Today we're gonna cozy up and just reflect on what has happened in the last month. Also some grocery shopping, cleaning the house, and I'm just kind of here to share that entire process with you. Also guys, I am so sorry, it's been so long since I've done one. Like I think the last one I did was like June or July, and it's gonna be October. Like I think 2025 is just going insanely fast. Grab a comfy seat, get a cup of coffee or tea, or you can just come along with me and do a reset routine too. Let's dive into a gentle and loving reset together. Mwah. So me and my boyfriend are about to go grocery shopping and eat breakfast.
I want to be in the camera because, oh yeah, I'm already in the camera. I want to be in the camera because my hair is messy.
Oh, it's okay. Sandy got, what did you get? What did you get?
A latte. A very large cup of latte because I'm fucking high.
Yeah. We're gonna devour this now. Say hello. Oh, busted. This one's always busted. Hi guys, so we're back from the grocery store and breakfast. So I need to stock the fridge as soon as possible because we got frozen stuff inside. I think I'm gonna do like a little haul. So first I got like frozen chicken breast. There's a lot in there. So, and then we got these green grapes, low fat milk, Greek yogurt, bananas. We got apples, whole grain toast. Just got like a couple of eggs. I didn't get the big one because we still have some eggs in there. Some streaky bacon for breakfast, blueberries as well. And lastly, we have baby cabbage and broccolis. I didn't really get much meat. I just got chicken breast because we have like a bunch of steak in the fridge, like ribeye steak, that we need to cook. Okay, so I did buy a few things that I'd really stocked up on. I got body spray in rose, but it's the Dove pomegranate one. And I needed this for like makeup wipes and stuff. Cotton buds are an essential. I also got a Nivea sunscreen. Guys, I've literally, the past week I haven't had sunscreen. I've been needing to get some, so I'm so glad I did. And then I just bought like the Dove soap bars because I also ran out of those. So for my deep clean, first things first, I always start with laundry because I feel like it's the easiest win. I always like starting with it because while the machine is running, I can keep tackling other chores. And if you ever feel overwhelmed, I feel like laundry is such a good kickoff task since it keeps working in the background while you move on to other things. Next up, we have dishes. I like to empty the dishwasher instantly, which makes the kitchen feel less chaotic and gives me a clean slate for cooking or more cleaning later. And then I change the trash can. It might be really simple, but it makes such a big difference. After that, I move into the bathroom, and I find it easiest to start here because it's a space that feels the freshest once it's clean. So I feel like a quick tip is to spray everything down first, the sink, the toilet, the shower, and then let the cleaner sit while you tackle another task. And by the time you wipe, the products would have done like half the work for you. Now back in the kitchen, which is the heart of the home and honestly the place that gets messiest the fastest. I go step by step, wiping counters, scrubbing the stove, cleaning the microwave, and shining up the sink. With the stove, I focus on the knobs and edges and also those, tiny details that really make the whole space feel more clean. And I never forget the sink because that's where everything starts and ends when it comes to cooking. The thing is, when my kitchen is cluttered, my mind feels really cluttered too. Like there's something about walking into a clean space that makes me feel more calmer and more in control. And it's like the space is able to reflect that energy that I want to carry into the new month. Once the main areas are done, it's time to vacuum and mop. I always vacuum before mopping, so I'm not dragging dust or crumbs around and across the floor. For mopping, I also make sure to go in one direction and pattern the whole time. If you also want to, you can add a few drops of essential oil. Guys, so I really want to clean my closet. My closet's just not eating. Like, it's...
Oh my god! What is that?
So messy, especially like in the drawers, and like I just want to make sure that everything is organized. So yes. Finally, my favorite part, I love resetting my closet and my desk area. These are the spaces that I look at the most day to day, and keeping them clear really clears my own head too. A tidy desk means I can actually focus, and an organized closet means less decision fatigue when I'm getting ready in the morning. By the end of it, my house feels so much brighter and my energy feels lighter. Everything just feels so clean, and I'm always reminded that when I take care of the space around me, I'm also trying to take care of myself. Alright guys, so now it's time for like my favorite part, which is like reflecting on the goals of what I set the previous month, telling you guys a bit more about the ins and outs of the month as well, and also my goals for the upcoming month. I hope this like helps you guys also take away some tips or motivations for like your own routines as well. So the first goal I had last month was to spend more time on hobbies such as dancing. And I actually did. I went back into my school dance team again, and it's been so refreshing because I'm able to be, you know, expressive, feel more grounded and more creative, and also just learning a lot of new techniques, which is like my favorite thing about dance. There's always room for improvement. I feel like what I learned from that is that you should never underestimate hobbies. Like, they should be this block of time where you're able to just not think about things, like things that you're really worried about. If you feel like you've been neglecting a hobby, I feel like this week you should maybe block out just an evening or just a few hours for that one hobby. Treat it like it's an appointment with yourself. Okay, goal number 2 was to step out of my comfort zone, especially socially. I really feel like this goal was 100% met. I actually went to networking events and also made so many new friends in university. Like, that just makes me feel so happy and excited that I've actually was capable of just putting myself out there and stepping out of my comfort zone. I honestly feel like I am pretty outgoing. I just didn't put the effort into starting things with people. But once I said yes, I realized how many people out there were so kind, supportive, and so loving to me. So I would suggest that if you feel really anxious about meeting new people, just start really small. Ask someone in class maybe a question, ask them to introduce themselves, or just say yes to that one event you'd normally skip. Just go once and I'm sure you'll make a bunch of friends. Goal number 3, I'm really happy about this, but it was to cook a new healthy recipe each week. I have definitely been on top of my game for this. Like, not even every single week. I think every couple of days I always find like a new healthy recipe to make. I'm just gonna put a bunch of like the ones that I've made recently. It actually made me a lot more mindful about what I'm eating. You know, when you're outside, you don't really realize like how much stuff or like oils they put in like a certain meal. But when you're making it yourself, you're kind of cautious about what you're putting into your meal. Goal number 4, which is the last one, was to read 2 books. Girl, okay, I kind of flopped on this one, I'm not gonna lie. I've been so busy with every other thing that I really am sad that I neglected this. I only really have been reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, that book. But it's okay, like, instead of beating myself up about this, I just reframed it by thinking that, hey, at least I read something that I somewhat enjoyed this month. For you guys, I'd say set goals that are more flexible. Better to finish like one book and love it a lot than to force too upon yourselves and then hate reading. Now, in terms of my ins and like what's been good this month, there is so much I have to say, like, because I feel like so much has happened and I'm just so proud of it and so happy. First of all, I've made a lot of friends in uni this semester and I just get so giddy about it because I met a lot of people that were so kind and so open, you know, to get to know me more and open up to me, you know, as a person. Shout out to you guys if you're watching this, because you know who you are. Also, like I said, eating healthier kind of became more of a habit. So even if I wanted to eat outside, I would kind of like eat something or like a healthier option. Oh, and I also got the most gorgeous nails ever. There's so much of that content on my Instagram, so I'm gonna link it right there for you guys. If you're not followed, what are you doing? Like, come on. Oh my god. Also, this is one of my favorite things about this month. I went to like a Burberry event and you know, you get to see like the models with the new clothes for that season or limited edition that they were showing. I also got to try on some outfits myself and I thought that was so awesome because I never really get to experience stuff like that. And there's gonna be a lot more content on that in my next video, which is like my slices of life in Singapore, so keep out for that. Lastly, actually like recently, a few days ago, I met up with like a bunch of exchange/international students that I've never met before. So there's just this group chat of like a bunch of them in my university, and we went to this Skyline Luge in Sentosa, and it was like, I don't know, this cart thing, I don't know how to explain it, but you guys can see it right here. More of that content in my next video too. I made like so many friends all around the world from that hangout. Now, in terms of outs, I feel like I didn't have that many outs this month, which I am so happy about, by the way. But one thing I did notice is that there was always a lack of work-life balance. Like I say this every single time I release a video. It's just so hard for me to have a work-life balance. I don't know why. It's like I stress myself out too much. Okay, so goals for next month. Pretty basic. So the first goal is that I want to find a new hobby. I feel like the only thing I've been talking about is dance, and I had a conversation with my partner last night about it. And, you know, he did encourage me to try some maybe like sports or creative hobbies, like try to find something new. Because it is true, dancing is getting a bit repetitive, and I want to try something new that could also make me happy. So I'm actually about to start learning about DJ mixing, which I'm like really excited about because I have high hopes for this. Like, so I'm gonna try at least maybe an hour per day learning about some new techniques on the, it's actually right there, the Pioneer DJ 400. The second goal I have is to create more of a work-life balance and be more intentional about rest. The third goal for this next month is to be open to exploring new experiences. So whether it's events, peoples, and also just experimenting with saying yes more often. So that's it for the goals and reflection for this month. And now we are going to do the content calendar planning. I have been planning my content more since I am trying to focus on getting my social media started back up. Okay, so I planned it somewhat right now. I've just got like a couple of ideas. These mean that it's gonna be like a rest day or like an editing day. Alright, lovelies, thank you guys so much for watching this video and coming along with me to do my October reset. I hope this little session gave you a little bit of inspiration or just a nice cozy vibe for you to step into the new month with a fresh mindset. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. For the comment, please comment down below what are your goals for this month, because I'm actually interested on all of your goals as well. As always, sending you guys lots of love, and see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!